Hi everybody in YouTube world. It's June, your tarot queen. Not those stuff. Go Bills. It's almost getting close to draft day. I'm excited. So today I had a mommy and daughter day, and it was really nice. We went to a little town called Jonesboro in Tennessee, and we went to a shop, Crystal Raven, and I had bought Sheila an Easter gift and some, I think it's more lavender or lilac amethyst than it is pink amethyst for Kevin. I will show you that in my next video. And Holly, I bought her a little souvenir cup from an antique store that she really likes because I drink a lot of Miller Lite and she likes Miller Lite too, so cheers. So anyway, we had fun. But I bought myself this cool sign. I hope you guys can read it. It might be backwards for you, I don't know. But I hope you can read it. I'll give you a few minutes. It says, warning, hippies have been spotted in this area. Peace, love, and happiness can break out at any moment. That is so sounds like me. Not that I'm a hippie or anything. I just, you know, peace, love, and happiness. Or peace, love, and harmony, as I like to say. Anyway, I just messed up my table here. But it was a wonderful day. I got to spend with Holly, and I really, really enjoyed myself. At any rate, I'm going to do a reading for somebody out there, and hopefully they get to see it. And I hope that the people who have subscribed and the people who will subscribe will look and check out Eleanor Whitting's site. It's Eleanor Whitting 3126, I think it is. I'm pretty positive about that. 3126, yeah. Eleanor Whitting 3126. I'll leave a description. And she has generously offered to give this quilt to one lucky person. There were no orb. One lucky person who gets pulled out of the hat, as you speak, when I reach 2,500 subscribers. So hats off to you, Eleanor. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the people who are liking and sharing my content. And I hope that you really do like it. I hope I'm not so boring or so sad or whatever, as my daughter would say. But anyway, I'm going to get to a reading. I am going to use, I was going to use the Thelma deck, but I'm just not feeling Thelma today. So I think I am going to use the Witch's deck, which is a goddess deck. So let's see what the universe has to say for somebody. And this is probably going to be a short video because I've got a lot of grass to mow, like 5 acres. So I gotta get on it. And I got some studying to do for my accounting certificate. And then I get to spend some time with my lovely, lovely husband. So I am so looking forward to that. I had a wonderful day with Holly. We just tooled around and we just had a good day. All around good day. And I am going to work on my quilt sometime this weekend. If I'm not mowing the grass or something. Anyway, universe, what do you have to say to someone out there in YouTube world? Let's see. What do you have to say to them? Anything today? Okay, there's 2. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, does that mean that's just for one person, I do believe. Let's see if there's someone else that they want to talk to. out there as well as this person, or maybe it's in conjunction with, you know, there's two sides to every story, they say. So, let's see. Sheila is in with Kevin. My lovely friend Sheila is in there with Kevin doing his breathing exercises, and it's late night, so she'll be working on the good old legs tonight. I don't know if they'll one or two or not one or two. Or maybe that's everything universe has to say. Is this everything you have to say to this person? No. Okay, let me shuffle again. Right. Okay, anything else? The first or second person? No. Okay. First person. First thing right off the bat, and this is how I knew it was a split. This card kind of landed face up. So this is telling me that this person needs to remember what they were passionate about when they were little. Like when you, I'm sorry I'm not wearing any makeup, but yeah, this is what I really look like with no makeup. Shh. Anyway, so this one is saying that they need to remember what they liked to do when they were little. Like, what were you really passionate about? You know, were you passionate about, you know, entertaining people, or dancing, or drawing, or writing? Did you even write on the walls? You know, what was it you were passionate about? Just riding your bike, hanging with your friends, you know, what is it? Because I think that's your ideal job. Really, I do, as an adult. I saw the sticker today. It was so funny. I don't know if you guys have ever saw the help, but in the help it says, you was kind, you was smart, and you was important. And this little magnet said, you was tired, you was broke, you was adulting. I thought that was the funniest thing. I guess you had to see the help to know. And they feel like they don't have choices. You know, there's good and bad in everything that you do, no matter if you're passionate about it or not. Like with me reading tarot cards, it's like I don't have enough time in the day. You know, this is what I want to do. And so that's a drawback for me. I almost bought another deck of tarot cards, believe it or not. I definitely don't need another deck, but you know, I was like, ooh, these are pretty. And, you know, I like to review tarot decks for people who are learning, to tell you if it's an easy deck to read or a hard deck to read, or you know, just like, you know, I like to review them, how thick they are, if they're missing cards, if they have extra cards, you know, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if you can tell if they're reverse or not, which on this deck you can, if it's blue on the top, it's reverse. But anyway, this person has choices, and I think that your choice needs to come from when you were little, about what you were passionate about, is what I believe that choice needs to come from. And then you have the King of Swords, which is a Libra type of individual. So you may be a Libra and you're trying to find your balance. Well, look into your childhood. Look and see what made your heart happy, and then go in that direction, and maybe you'll find your balance in there. So that was that person. The second person is, there's some change afoot for this person. Yay. I hope it's a yay change. Right off the bat, you get a major arcana and it says change. There is some change coming. And I feel like the change is coming from, you were in a place of depression and sadness, which is the Moon card straight up, which is also a major arcana. So I feel like you're coming out of this, that you're finding the therapy, whether it be stick therapy, brick therapy, plant gardening therapy, quilting therapy, whatever the therapy is, you're finding it and being able to be yourself without judgment or without being so hard on yourself. You know, everybody goes through bad periods, everybody. And sometimes when you expect too much from people, you get disappointed. So try not to expect too much from people, especially people who don't really have your best interest at heart, because that can throw you into a depression. So, but there's change afoot, and I think it stems from here. So I think you're going on the right path. And I know that you didn't get the acclimates or the awards that you felt you so rightly deserved. And you know what? Just because somebody doesn't pat you on the back doesn't mean they recognize that you did a good job. They may be telling other people, they may put it on your resume, they may cannot do anything about it, but it doesn't mean that they don't recognize it. A lot of times people don't say, hey, you know, you're doing a fantastic job, you know, and, you know, a lot of times they don't, even though they think it, they don't say it, and they don't, and they should. You know, if somebody gives somebody a compliment, I always try to tell them, you know, they should, but people don't always. So don't expect too much from people. I think that throws you into a depressive state. I think for the most part, you're happy where your romance is concerned. I don't think it's your partner or your friends, your close friends. I think it's just work related more than anything where the change is coming, whether you're going to change your job or you're going to get a promotion maybe, and you'll get some good acclimates on your resume, even though they've not said it to you personally. And here is the paper. The Three of Pentacles is like, you know, sometimes it's really, you know, hard to get started. But once you get started, you roll with it. You know, it's like I'm taking this accounting class and I can't, you know, if my mind's not in it, I'm not retaining it. So, you know, it's like, rats, you know. But with that being said, you know, get started. Go for it. Do it. Believe in you. And put pen to paper or paint to paper, whatever you're doing, or balance your checkbook, one of the two, because you ain't happy with the money you're making. So I want you to put your nose to the grindstone, realize that you, or grindstone, not stein, but realize that you are doing the best that you can do. And you're one person, and you're probably doing a wonderful job. It's just you're not getting recognized for it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to record a bigger, longer one. And hopefully you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget about the giveaway. When I reach 2,500 subscribers, we are giving away a beautiful, beautiful, it's got sunflowers on it, which is my favorite flower. It doesn't have any bills on it, but you know, hey, we all know I love the bills, so it's okay. But it is a beautiful quilt. I mean, wow, she does such an amazing job. I think that if anybody needs a quilt for somebody, they need to pay this woman some money, because I mean, wow. I mean, my eyes just lit up. I want to win the quilt. I can't subscribe to my own channel. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, I'm going to go mow grass. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and stay mystical. And until next time, the Mouth of the South is out of here.